Bitcoin mining on the move. International shipping and crypto mining company Sino Global will invest $10 million to develop a new proprietary Bitcoin mining machine called Thor in a joint venture with blockchain technology firm hashrate. Meanwhile, Hive Blockchain, a Vancouver, British Columbia-based crypto mining company focused on BTC and ETH, reported its first quarter profit surging tenfold from a year earlier. And finally, Marathon Digital Holdings, another mining company, has secured a $100 million revolving line of credit with Silvergate Bank in Bitcoin and US dollars. Joining us now to discuss these big moves is Kevin Zhang, Vice President of Foundry, a crypto mining advisor and sister company to CoinDesk under parent company Digital Currency Group. Hey there, Kevin. So we know China has been clamping down on crypto mining and trading. Is that the reason we see the North American mining industry making big investments like Marathon and big profits like Hive Blockchain?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it certainly factors in. That being said, I think these large North American firms, they already had their large growth plans already in place. But before we go any further, I would like to point out, this triggers me quite a bit. The photo you guys were using for the mining segment, those are actually GPUs. So GPUs aren't actually profitable mining Bitcoin anymore. So
okay, we've got an antique.
My Bitcoin mining friends.
We're going antique, old school on you. All right, fair enough. All right, but speaking of which, status update in China. So Bitmain is moving, Alibaba is ending mining equipment manufacturing. Local media reports say Chinese authorities seized over 10,000 crypto mining rigs from a government-operated tech park in Inner Mongolia province. At least 18 more crypto platforms and companies are exiting China. And I'm wondering where will they go? What do you think? What do you think will happen in the Chinese mining industry?
Yeah, I think that's a question on top of everyone's mind right now. So at the very end of June, we saw the large crackdowns on the mining facilities, and we saw the subsequent hash rate and difficulty drops. A lot of the hash rate migrated to other parts of the world, like Central Asia with Kazakhstan and parts of North America. There was some hash rate that stayed behind, and that has once again been cracked down and shut off again. But now we're seeing the migrations taking place in not only the hash rate in the mining facilities, but also with the manufacturers and with the mining pools. So when it comes to manufacturers, they're looking to move overseas to the Malaysias of the world, Indonesia, and Thailand, where they already have existing supply chains, but now they're going to be increasing the throughput and the capacities. As far as the actual mining pools and the software layer that miners are connecting to, when the cloud services are all being removed, these mining pools are now moving overseas as well. So recently, Pooling announced they're moving to Austin, Texas. Bitmain, they had their long legacy mining pool, Ampool, break off from the parent company, and now they're looking to possibly form a mining pool as well.
Wow. And we have a chart of Bitcoin's hash rate chugging toward its May all-time high. Tell me about what's going on here.
Yeah, so I think I previewed it a little bit earlier, where you see that the hash rate dropped quite significantly towards the end of June. That was with the first round of major crackdowns within China. And then a little bit after July, during the month of August to September, we had large recoveries in hash rate. That was both with the hash rate migrating, but also some of the smaller and medium-scale miners that were flying under the radar, turning back on within China. But these miners have once again started to shut off. But it's mostly the aggressive growth in other regions, right? New miners coming online in North America, Central Asia, and parts of Europe. And it's just really exciting to see the hash rate be so resilient and the network be so resilient, regardless of all these bans.
Kevin, do you think that there is a future for mining in China?
I think there will be a small footprint that will always be in China. There's so much legacy knowledge and expertise that's locally there. And there's always going to be stranded power and smaller scale miners and facilities and access to electricity that needs to be tapped into. And it'll be a waste not for a lot of these actors not to turn the machines on locally.
So we had Bobby Lee on CoinDesk TV earlier, and he's the founder of BTCC, the first Bitcoin exchange in China. He said that the next loophole that China may close are the OTC desks. And I wonder, how far do you think China will go in their clampdown on crypto?
Yeah, I think they're willing to go quite far, right? It's been a long time meme and recurring theme that China bans Bitcoin, this and that, but this is certainly the most serious ban they've had so far. So with some of my colleagues and friends that are in China, they're looking to OTC. Um, they've already started to decline offers for OTC bids and asks, especially from foreigners that are within China. I think it's going to be certainly a risky business. There will always be some type of activity, but it's definitely going to be more limited, especially in the short term while this is while crypto and trading is in the crosshairs.